Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So as you can see, we've actually got two dolls to look at today, and these are both from the Barbie Extra Mini line. They are two of the dolls from Wave 2. They don't have names, they just have numbers, and I can never keep the numbers straight, so I'm sorry. I'll just be referring to them as like mostly pink, I guess, and kind of orange themed. I don't really know. But these two we are looking at today. There are four dolls, I believe, in the Barbie Extra Minis Wave 2, and I do want to get the other two. They just weren't available on Amazon when I went to look. So maybe they are now. I hope so, because I do think this whole second line is really, really cool. I don't know. I actually really like the Barbie Extra Minis specifically. I did a video about a couple of the first wave of dolls, and I really liked them then. I just think the designs are really cute. They're about $15 in the US, so like they are really, really small, but that's a pretty good price compared to some other dolls. And yeah, in general, I just really liked the first wave. I like the way that these look, so I'm hoping that they also are quite quality. But to get a little bit of a closer look in box here, I loved the tie-dye for this girl and her earrings. I think she just looks so sweet. And then this one, all the colors and like the romper is the translucent pink. Like how could I not, you know? So very excited about these in box. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them off camera, and then we can take a look at them and see in more detail all of the stuff that they come with, and hopefully talk a little bit about good quality. I'm hoping it's gonna be good quality, but we will find out. I will be right back with you guys. Here we are. My background, I feel like, looks so silly because the dolls are so small that it's just like this is the perfect size setup for like a Rainbow High doll, but they're so tiny that they just look like so small, but that's okay. They're very, very cute. I'm very excited about them. I am gonna start with this like rainbow haired girl here. Take off her purse real quick. She did come with a black sparkly stand, which I love about the Barbie Extra Minis because I feel like so few Barbies come with stands that it's like, thank you. Like, I don't know, like, I know it's not technically the bare minimum, but as a collector, it kind of feels like the bare minimum. I don't know. Anyway, though, let's check out her face. I was super surprised to see, I don't know if it's gonna show up. It's kind of there. But in person, you can see a lot more that her irises and her eyes actually have glitter on them, which I just think is super cute. Like, I love glitter, so I'm a little bit biased, but I just thought that was so precious. I like the faces on these. I know that was a bit controversial when they first came out, but I don't know, they're cute. They're a little bit more cartoony than typical Barbies. Like, I know that they don't look like a regular Barbie doll, but it doesn't hurt to do something different, and I like it, okay? I'm happy with it. She does have sunglasses. I haven't unstrapped them from her head, but they're there. I like the shape for the flowers. I like that they're like black. That's a little bit different than typical flower sunglasses. The fact that they don't have like a different color for the lenses is a little bit sad, but these are like a kind of more budget doll, so I get it. Also, all of my animals are making noise today. My cats are crying. My bearded dragon is rummaging in her rocks. Like, so I'm sorry. I can't control that. If you hear noise, that is what it is. But moving on to her other accessories, she's got this adorable flower choker that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I love that this part got two different colors. The metallic is so cute, and a choker, I mean, precious. She does also have little pearl hoop earrings. This one's like slightly deformed, but the plastic is very soft and malleable, so I think I can kind of zhuzh that back into place. Her hair, beautiful colors. I love the style. It's so cute. From the back, it's more of just like a plain split dye, but from the front, you get all of the different colors. She's got this beautiful wave to her hair, and like, no product. Like, there's a little bit of a rubber band line where it was held in at the top, but other than that, she's just got beautiful wave, and it's soft already, like right out of the box. I'm not disgusted touching this. Like, hello? I'm so happy about that. It's something small, but I just feel like it looks pretty. I love this streak of yellow here, and to have it already be something that I can touch is just nice to me. I'm kind of scared to check, you know, I'm gonna check the rooting on the other girl because she's got like looser hair. I don't want to mess this all up. Sorry, it's just since I don't have to wash her, I don't want to have to like mess up her hair. Just like before, they do have articulation in their shoulders and also elbows, and then knees and hips. So not like the most ever, like we don't have wrist articulation, but pretty darn good, especially for a doll this small. She's got her like dress underneath here with the daisy print and the black and white, and then this piece, like the, what's this called? Oh gosh, I know this has a name and I just can't think of it right now, so I'm sorry, but the like little plastic skirt with the suspenders. I love the transparent plastic, y'all already know, and everything just velcros up in the back. And finishing it off, she's got, if it'll focus ever, just plain white sneakers. The shoes aren't, I think, ever painted on these dolls. They are so tiny. And again, like, they're really cheap. And then she did come with a little purple flower bag. So like, is it the best quality out there? No, I'm not trying to say that. Like, I think I said that in my first video, that I know full well this isn't like the best doll that I can buy. But I do think that they're cute, and they're some of my favorite Barbies that I can currently buy, which is sad, but they just are. So I think it's precious. Then this second girl, she's just got like such fresh, summery, happy vibes. I am really just digging. Orange has always been one of my favorite colors, but like anything with yellow just feels very happy to me lately. I don't know, but she actually also has a little bit of glitter in her eyes, which is very cute. I love the yellow rubber bands they used for her hair. I just think that is so precious. She also doesn't have any product in it. It does need a bit of a comb because it's like, it was styled in the box, and so like it could use a little freshening up, but again, no gel, which I love. The rooting's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's pretty bad. And I can't like even say, oh, well, it's only $15, because like that is pretty bad. She's cute. She looks good from the front. Rooting is not great. Her earrings are awesome though. I will say that. Like, we'll give her the earrings, you know, we're gonna take points off for the hair, give her points for the earrings. Very cute. She also has a necklace and then a little tube top under her tie-dye jacket. I love the colors for the jacket. The shirt also just velcros up in the back. There's like a little bit of fringe to the jacket, and the shorts as well have fringe kind of on the front. And there's even like a little bit of stitching to kind of indicate the thought of pockets and like a zipper. So it's not the most detailed again, but it's something. And then for her, she's got little fringe blue booties. So that's her. And then the last things she came with: gold sunglasses and then a gold pineapple purse. So overall, I think they're fairly cute. I'm gonna turn her back around now that it's not like a focus issue. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so drawn to the Barbie Extra Minis. I think it helps that I like things that are small and miniature. I just find them very cute. But I also do really think that they have like good quality for what they are. The rooting on her wasn't great. I'm not sure about her, obviously, but for Barbie, which I feel like is mostly disappointing to me, I really like these, and I just think the designs are really fun and like exciting to look at. So for me, for 15 bucks a piece, that's really cheap for a doll nowadays, and I think they're really cute, especially since they do come with stands. For me, again, adult collector, that's very helpful. But yeah, I'm happy with these two. Please do let me know your thoughts on like the Barbie Extra Minis down in the comments, how you feel about the Wave 2 designs. And if you'd like to see a video for the other two, also let me know that. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.